Good evening, everyone. It is episode 7 of No Limits with Mike and Stace.
7.
As per the usual, we're multitasking.
Yep.
Got the fire going. We have the fur kid out in the yard exploring, watering the garden.
Are you?
All kinds of stuff going on. So, tonight's topic, we're going to talk about pet peeves. But before we get into pet peeves, I do have a shout out that I want to make. And I know that some of our riding friends listen to this podcast. About a year ago, I was looking for some new riding glasses. And I prefer the glasses, and the best way to describe them are they have the foam insert, but they have the notches in them, not the solid foam. So the ones at Harley, they were all the solid foam, and I just don't prefer that. So I started looking online and went on to Amazon, and I found these ones called Wind, W-I-N-D. And they make a few different types of glasses, and I bought the ones for motorcycle riding, and I was pretty pleased with them. Got them. They had the notches in the foam. Life was good. Notably, I am hard on the foam inserts because we do ride a lot, and I sweat like a pig. So I end up needing, new foam inserts like pretty much every year. That's just kind of the way it goes. We went riding a couple weekends ago, and I went to put my glasses on, and the bottom part of the foam was starting to come off. And I'm like, well, I need new foam inserts, so let me go back on to Amazon and look.
Yeah. I
searched for a few minutes, but didn't see anything. I'm like, okay, so I emailed them, and the gentleman that got back to me, his name was Tommy. And I told him, I said, there's no problem with the product. I'm just hard on the inserts, and I was looking to see if they sold the foam inserts. And he said that at the time they do not sell the foam inserts, but if I gave him my address, he would send me a replacement for them. Cool. So I gave him my address, sent it back to him. And then he replies and said that he's mailing them out. And not only is mailing me out a replacement, he's mailing me a backup replacement. So 2 of the foam inserts for nothing. I didn't have to pay for them at all.
Literally can't even beat it.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, it's great.
Yeah, that's good customer service.
The glasses are comfy. They work very, very well to block the air. And I have a huge problem with there being a gap at the like by my eyebrows, where a bug always hits me in the fucking head and falls down into my glasses.
It does.
That doesn't happen with these ones. So they fit really snug. And I'm very pleased with them. So I just wanted to give them a shout out. So if you're in the market for some sunglasses, go on to Amazon, W-Y-N-D, Wind. That's what I bought. Like I said, they have a few different styles, a few different colors as well. But I'm very, very pleased with them. So, and their customer service is outstanding. And they did say that one day they were hoping to have the replacement foam inserts available for purchase on Amazon. So
great, that's great.
So now we have a trip coming up here in 2 weeks. So I will be taking that extra set with me.
Yeah.
So we will have that. All right. So.
Yeah.
Tonight,
down to it.
Yep. I did enough talking. So
Tonight.
and pet peeves. So I'm gonna kick off the pet peeves.
Pet peeves. You started.
One of my biggest pet peeves. I know it's one of your biggest pet peeves. These motherfuckers that don't return the grocery carts, the buggies, the shopping carts.
It's rude.
Whatever the hell you want to call them.
Yeah, it's rude.
Yep, that is a huge pet peeve.
Because if you're essentially, you just got out of your car, got your buggy, went in and walked the whole store, right? Shopped, brought the buggy out, unloaded your car, and now you're just going to leave it? What is 10 more steps? What is that? You're just going to leave it, and it may hit any of our cars.
Mm-hmm.
Lazy.
And if you have an issue with the walk back to return it, park next to the fucking buggy return cart.
There you go. Problem solved. Problem solved.
Yeah, I always park, fairly close to it because
I have no problem taking it back. It's really no big deal. I mean, it's not even a big deal.
So that's one of my biggest pet peeves.
Yeah.
So I know that you have some pet peeves.
Yeah. So which one do you think that we should discuss first?
Mm-hmm. Well, we all have, we both have, I'm sure a lot of people have family members that are in the service industry.
Yes. So folks that come in, patrons that are
Assholes.
Assholes? I was going to say not so kind, but essentially, yes. Yeah. So it makes you think that you're so much better than whomever is making your food, doing whatever for you. What does that make you so much better? And what gives you what gives anybody the right to treat someone else like shit? Who are you? Right?
Yeah.
They're in there doing their job. Clearly you're in your suit or what have you. You just got off of work. How would you feel if somebody treated you like shit at your job? Wouldn't feel too damn good. Every single one of us does something that makes this world go round. Doesn't matter what your title is. Anywhere from the CEO to the janitor. Every one of us is making this world go round. We can't all be CEOs. We all have a part. Right?
Yeah,
I'm thankful for the people who take care of us when we're out and about. Very thankful.
Yeah, I mean, we don't go out as much as we used to. We used to go out a lot more, but then with the run and all that happened, and people not wanting to work, and then it's just not worth it anymore. It's not the experience.
Sure. It turns into a whole thing
anymore. Sometimes we go out and we have a great experience, and whether we have a great experience or not, we're always pleasant to the people that are bringing us our food, our drinks, and all of
They're
that.
working hard. I mean,
but yep.
So then, the next time we're at Sheetz or Gitco or McDonald's or wherever the case may be, that person's taking your order back there, making your food, whatever. They're working hard. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. Because, you're in there. It's not like you're eating at Ruth's Chris for dinner. You're in there getting a hot dog or whatnot. So, treat the person that's making your food kindly, because they're doing their job. None of us is better than anybody else. It doesn't matter what the fuck your title is. I'm sorry. So, if you can't act like a human being and be kind to others, go home and make a PBJ. Don't be a dick.
That should be a slogan. Go home and make a PB&J.
Go make yourself a PBJ. I'm not wrong.
You're not. I have, this isn't food service related story, but some may find it funny, some may not. So, it's been a long time, so I guess like a name drop. So I spent quite a few years at Verizon Wireless. I started actually when it was Bell Atlantic Mobile, and then they bought a couple different wireless carriers and became Verizon Wireless. So at one point in time, I was a customer service supervisor, and I did a very good job at making sure that all of my people knew how to handle escalated situations. And I had this one girl that came back into my cube, and she was almost in tears. And she had somebody on the phone. So I don't remember what the issue was, but I said, send them over. So I got on the phone with them, and I was talking to them, and they wanted something for nothing.
Sure, of course. Because why wouldn't they?
I don't know what it was.
Sure.
But I didn't give them to them. You know, my motto was always, you'll get nothing and like it. And that's just kind of how I approach things. And she wasn't happy with me. She hung up on me. So I'm documenting the account. And when I'm documenting the account, I hit I think it was F2 to save it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ask me how I remember that, but
Yeah.
it was F2 to save it. As soon as I hit F2 to save, boom, I see another comment, because every time you started speaking with someone,
Yeah.
it tagged you in the remarks.
Okay.
As, you know, so you know that they at least, but someone, whether you put any additional comments or not, your name was cited in there. So there's this other Mike, back in our tech support area that got it. And so his name, you know, popped up, and I'm like,
Sure.
really?
So they called back.
Yep, they called right back. So I call Mike. I said, I'll be right down.
Mm.
So I walked my fat ass down. He's there, and he goes, what's going on? I said, give me a headset.
Oh, my God.
He gives me the headset, and I'm like, hello, this is Mike again. How can I help you?
Oh, my gosh. How'd that go over?
She went off on this tangent. The only thing that I remember her saying, and I am not condoning anybody in customer service to say this, but she said to me after she went through this whole big rant, she goes, I know what your problem is. You have a problem with women. And I said, no, my whole team's women. I said, we get along just fine. Mm-hmm. She goes, well, then maybe you just have a small penis.
Oh, dear.
I said, well, I haven't had any complaints, but I'll call you if I do. She hung up on me, and I never heard from her again. Yes, she actually said that on the phone.
Okay, then.
That's how some people are.
Yes. Yes, it is.
And that leads right into my next topic. Stupid people.
Stupid people.
Stupid people.
When you repeat something, you say something to somebody, and you literally have to reiterate it time and time and time, and it's like, I just fucking told you 3 times, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you again, right? Because clearly the first 3 times didn't stick. Come on now. It's fine. I'll just record myself and play it back to you. It's fine.
Yeah.
Stupid people.
Stupid people. Stupid people are bad.
Frustrating.
Then there's the wonderful, since we ride a lot.
Yeah.
The people that don't see you, like to tailgate you for whatever reason. Like, remember when we were in Georgia?
Georgia. Refresh me.
We're leading the crew. Woman comes up beside.
Yes.
She starts coming right over.
We were like, hey now.
Yeah, she
Hey,
just
girl.
comes right into our lane.
Girl.
She knew what she was doing, because I got all pissed off. I swerved over. I slowed down. Then I sped up. She wouldn't even look.
Yeah.
She knew what she was doing.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, she knew what she was doing. So, and that's dangerous.
Well, I'm a very aggressive driver. Very aggressive. If you're going to get in front of me, we're going to fucking go. All right? Because here we are, like the other day that this travel van got in front of me from Virginia, and I'm on my way to work. Come on now. You're on vacation. I am going to work. Do I give myself enough time? Absolutely. Yes, I do.
Were you Gen X?
Because yes, exactly. Because when there's a specific time that you need to be at work, you give yourself enough time and you're early. In the event, just in case, you give yourself a cushion, right? Because there's a time you're supposed to be there by, not in your own time. Because believe me, if it was my own time, that's not the time that I'd be there by. I have shit to do in the morning, like snuggle my dog, but that's neither here nor there. See, I'm a procrastinator.
You are?
But I actually plan procrastination into my morning schedule, see? That's what you do. But we've got off topic a tad bit. This travel van from Virginia. All right? Nothing against Virginia. I love Virginia. But whoever the person was that was driving this travel van was fucking me right off. Come on now. I'm on my way to work. Let's go now. So that torques me off because I'm a very aggressive driver.
Yeah, I can see that.
And people that don't
You don't
know,
ever drive me around, though.
No, because I'm a passenger princess. You know this. I'm the passenger. I know how to drive. I drive myself to work and back, but, you know.
I think the only time you drive me around is when I got rotor-rootered.
Valid. I'm the passenger princess.
And I drove myself to it.
Me and our pooch.
If memory serves correct.
You did. But when it really came down to it that you needed, I was there for you. I drove you back. I just hate driving because people.
You drove me to Denny's for breakfast.
There you go. There you go.
Which apparently is an odd thing.
Me driving or going to Denny's for breakfast?
Going to Denny's for breakfast after getting rotor-rooter. Remember after you
apparently
had your
it is. Listen, I didn't eat, all right? Because I don't know if everybody here knows or not, but now, once you're 45, it's time to get the old innards checked.
Rotor-rooter.
Well, you don't get to eat. It's a whole ass thing. Literally.
Nah.
You don't get to eat. You're up and down in the bathroom. Think of the steps and the calories that you burn during that time. You're hungry.
Yeah.
I don't care what that woman said. I went for food. And I was not a pleasant gal. After I ate, human again. That's,
I got rotor-rooter from both ends.
Yikes. You know what though? All's well. All's well. I'd rather handle it. What?
For you.
I'd rather handle it, be healthy and well, moving forward.
Yeah.
Hey, we all got to do what we got to do, right?
We do. I'm not sure how
we really
ventured
went.
over to that one, but
we went down south for that. Let's circle back and get back on topic.
Circle back. Who are you? What the hell was her name?
I don't remember.
She was the circle back queen.
Was it the Gingy lady?
Patsky or whatever.
Jen Paschke?
I don't know.
I don't know what her name was either, but I saw her quote. We're going to circle back. I think a lot of people did. Haven't you ever seen it? Like a lot of people really stole that quote. It's valid. I kind of like it. Like we're going to discuss something. Let's circle back. Let's bring you back to topic here. Or if you don't want to touch on something and you can like kind of skirt it, you could be like, talk about whatever and then be like, we'll circle back to that. Meanwhile, you ain't circling back. But if you say that you're going to circle back, that's kind of like, I'll let you know.
I was going to say, that's the same as I'll let you know, huh?
Yeah. Somebody we know will say, oh, we'll ask them to do something. I'll let you know. Yeah, that's a real big no.
We know what that means.
That's a big no from you.
Right.
It's fine. It's fine.
We'll go ahead and
now
make
we know
other
your
plans.
language.
Yeah, we'll make other plans. It's fine.
Anywho, the other thing that we were going to talk about is that is also a massive pet peeve on Netflix.
Oh.
They have these new, what are
Cults.
those? The cults, yes, but they're new, like docuseries, documentaries, whatever they are. And the one was like Dancing for the Devil was one, and what was the other one? Literally, it's.
When you're watching like Twin Flames or something.
That's what it
something
was.
Like that?
Yeah, and it was a cult because people are just dying to belong. Why? If anybody has the answer to this, Would somebody please let me know? Why in the fuck do you feel like you need to belong to anything? Each one of us is a single individual.
Mm-hmm.
And these people get so brainwashed, right? That they veer so far off from reality or who they were. But I don't get it. It's like the David Koresh group as well. Or who were the people that drank the Kool-Aid? Wasn't that another group?
Yeah, that's where that phrase came from. Was another group. So we watched a couple things on David Koresh.
We like to be educated, have knowledge on it.
I just forgot where it happened. It was somewhere in Texas. Crap.
Waco, wasn't it?
Waco, yeah, Waco, Texas. Yeah. So we watched a few different things on that, and we watched Riggins from Friday Night Lights.
Yes.
Was David Koresh. But then
such a good actor, by the way.
Yep.
Such a good.
And then we also watched, similar to what they did with Ted Bundy, where they actually played interview tapes and stuff.
Yeah, so it was kind of like him.
And
real life.
Myself, and I don't know, maybe it's just I didn't find him, very charismatic, as somebody that I would want to follow. Like,
none of them
forget about what his beliefs are.
Sure.
Just as, somebody that you would want to follow. Nah.
Okay, so there's
I wasn't feeling it.
Right? No. And then so the Dancing with the Devil, but nothing would get me into that church, group, whatever. But these are young people who are impressionable, right? The other group was this Twin Flames. Again, the guy that was leading this was a young guy at 20s, maybe, and his wife. And so, of course, they feed on what they think that people want, right? So these people want love. Because you know why? Everybody loves love.
Nah.
Right?
Oh,
everybody loves love.
Geez.
It's true. It's valid. Everybody's,
You're killing me, Smalls.
Come on now. But seriously. And so they get these people to pay, and they make all this money on these people, and they could give two shits less about you. And then he comes back and says he thinks that he looks like Jesus. So he says that he's the second, would that be considered the second coming of Christ or whatever? Mm-hmm. I am watching this show, and I literally am like, are you fucking kidding me right now? First of all, as a Christian person,
the fucking burnt toast looks more like Jesus than this fucker.
Yeah.
Remember the burnt toast where they saw?
Oh, where they saw
that was Mary.
They saw Mary in the toast. No, I don't remember this.
They saw Mary in the toast. Yeah. It was all over the news.
I don't get it. They just want to belong. They just want to feel like a part of something. You are a part of something, whether you're in a group or not. To me, I watch it, not to be rude, but I feel like these people that are in these cults and whatnot, you're weak. That's weak. Hmm? Like, you're vulnerable.
I agree with that.
Get your shit together, dude. Like, you are important. You are somebody. You don't need somebody to tell you that you're somebody.
I'm going to start a cult.
We could. Very easily. Because people just want something to believe in. So badly. And the people that they're following, I'm not even going to say the word that I'm thinking right now, but it ain't right. The people that they're following are fucking asshats. Like, serious, this is who you're fucking paying and looking up to get you into heaven? There's got to be a better route than that. I'll tell you right now.
This ain't going to get you an entrance on the podium?
Certainly ain't. When you get up there and you're standing at that podium, you honestly think that kid from Twin Flames, well, he ain't. He's not going to be there. It just, I don't know. That's really a massive, I don't even know if pet peeve is the right word, but when I see stuff like that, I feel so frustrated. And I feel upset and I feel sad for these people because I'm like, this is what your life has literally come to. Like, you are becoming brainwashed by some idiot who doesn't even know themselves, and you're letting them tell you what you need to eat, what you need to wear, who you need to be with. Get the fuck out of here.
It's nuts.
I'm not going undercover into a cult.
I told you can't do that.
Well, these people need saved. Maybe I'll start a cult with the people who need to be saved from the cult.
Jeez. Or
This is ridiculous.
we just let the herd thin out.
It's just super sad because they isolate them from their families.
Mm-hmm.
If you were in my family, they'd already isolate you. You didn't even need to do anything like that. You'd be golden. Just become a member.
Only half your family.
Truth.
The other half's cool.
Of course.
But yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They isolate you from your family, and
I just don't understand it. I really maybe I perhaps should become more educated on this or something, because it really upsets me, because when I care more about these people that become part of these things than they do about themselves. I'm here for you, friend. You know?
I'm not.
Something's missing inside of them, clearly.
You're nicer than me, though.
You say. I am the one that...
I'm all about thinning out the herd.
I am the one that everybody always does approach, though, when we have our little guy out and about.
Yes. Nobody comes up
When
to
you're
me.
holding the little guy, it's not happening.
Nope.
When I'm holding him, oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he is so cute. How can you even not?
I know. But yeah. Nobody wants to say anything to me. I'm fine with it. Nobody wants to say anything to me, but I'm fine with it.
Yeah, but I would prefer that people not say anything to me. Just because I look approachable doesn't necessarily mean that I am. Come on now. Maybe I am.
Nah, you are, especially if someone's going to ask you about
If somebody's
your little twerp.
Listen, if somebody's going to ask me about my dog, I will stand here and talk to you all day long. We'll talk about my dog.
I know.
That's literally my guy.
That is definitely not a pet peeve of yours.
No. No, it is not. I'm here for that, for sure. I love talking about my dog. Well, our dog.
I'm glad you threw that in there. Our dog.
Yes. I'm sure others have so many things, too, that they could probably add to these topics and have things of their own that they have pet peeves. And
yeah. People chew with their mouth open.
Oh my God, I don't pay attention.
What?
I just don't.
Haven't you ever seen anybody that chews with their mouth open?
I'm sure, but
it drives me up a fucking wall.
When I'm eating...
Close your fucking mouth.
But when I'm eating, I'm hyper-focused. Because usually by the time I'm eating, it's game on. You put a piece of pizza in front of me and some craft beer, there's not a soul around.
So we probably shouldn't do a podcast while you're eating pizza and beer.
Absolutely not.
Okay. Boundaries.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Who doesn't love pizza and craft beer?
I do love me some pizza.
Enjoying me some Blockhouse poolside currently. Blockhouse Brewing, one of my faves.
I'm empty on mine.
Sam's.
Yeah, I had the porch rocker.
Because it is summertime. Come fall time, that's when they really drop the good beers.
Oh, yeah. So you Blockhouse, you have your...
Come on, list my two faves. You know them.
Oh, what the hell? The Blockhouse, what the hell's it called?
I just had it last night. The pumpkin one.
Yeah.
Oh, my word.
Wow. Can't believe I can't remember.
Yeah, but you remember the other one, Whole Hog.
Whole Hog. Yeah,
Whole
you
hog.
like the Whole Hog. Shit, I can't believe I can't remember the
We like Sam's Oktoberfest.
Sam's Oktoberfest. I like the Yingling Oktoberfest.
Yes, that's a good one.
The Penn Brewery Oktoberfest was really good.
Oh yeah. We literally summer just began. We're really putting the cart before the horse.
Yes.
Well, I wanted to try this because I really do like Blockhouse. I think my bestie would like this as well.
Isn't it just Blockhouse Pumpkin?
I think. Blockhouse Pumpkin Ale, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't jump the gun. You like to jump the gun.
I do. In August, they do drop it in August.
Well, that's absurd.
Doesn't matter. No, it's not.
It is.
Pumpkin spice.
You still have freaking Blockhouse Pumpkin in there from last year.
I really should share it with my bestie.
It's summertime beer right now. And in August, it'll still be summertime beer.
You're not wrong.
Because it's hot.
I'll drink both. I mean, I'll drink all of it. Summertime beer, fall-time beer, wintertime beer, anytime beer. Put it in front of me, I'm drinking it. If it's cold, nice frosty mug.
What about the Mountain Dew stuff?
It's mediocre. Would I buy it again? No. We're currently discussing the Mountain Dew Baja Blast. What is it, a 12-pack, whatnot?
Yeah, I think it was a 12-pack of mixed. There was like 4...
It's like mango, the OG Baja Blast, mango, punch. I don't even remember the other one. It's unremarkable.
Every time somebody says mango, I don't mean to cut you off, but every time somebody says mango, I think of the time when we were at, Bob and I were at Hot Metal.
Yeah. And
they were having an event, and we were serving the beer.
Yep.
And they had the Icy Light Mango.
Yeah.
And
that was hot
the one guy, he kept coming up, and he would always act like it's his first time up there. Meanwhile...
Super obvious that, because it's the two of you that are the same that's still up there.
Yeah, I have a pretty good memory.
Yeah.
And he asked for an Icy Light Mango, and I told him they were having a sale on purses inside. He didn't even get it. He didn't even get it.
You know, everybody likes a good beer. I didn't even try that one, though. I don't remember trying that one.
We got to go to the breweries right there in Trenton.
Totally want to check it out, because I'm sure that they have, I'm here for it. I want to check it out. I'm sure it's a cool vibe in there.
We should do a friend's dinner.
Oh, I'll have to check out the menu real quick.
Oh, jeez.
Then I'll confirm. Or deny.
We can go. Did it?
Who doesn't check? Okay, everyone.
Pet peeve. Who doesn't check out the fucking menu?
Who doesn't check out the menu before we go? You don't, but so I'm going to go in there prepared, because it's kind of okay, first of all, am I going to eat healthy tonight or am I not? Right? Because it depends. If I'm going to eat healthy, I'm definitely going to want to check out, what kind of chicken dish or salad am I getting? Because I do love a good salad wedge. Unhealthy. Let's look at this menu. Are you known for your ranch? What do your burgers look like? Let's see some pics. It's a whole thing. What are we going in here for? Typically what I pick? I would say half the time I end up getting it, and half the time I just pick something different.
Typically you want what I have.
For shits and gigs. You always pick really good choices.
And it's always a game time decision.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Maybe I should learn something from this. I won't. I will still check out the menu. And I'm sure that some of our listeners also check out the menu as well. Because it's better to go in prepared than not. Just saying.
I will say, I do appreciate that you check out the menu, because there's been a few places that we've considered. And then you're like, well, you're not going to eat anything there.
No.
And you start listing off some of the stuff that they have, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to have
weird-ass bougie food. We ain't here for that.
No.
No.
Yeah. I'm a pretty basic guy.
We want, pretty much bar food.
Yep.
Burgers. Give us a nice choice of burgers, salads, fish. What's your fish look like? We do typically like maybe fish on a dish or a fish sandwich, fish tacos. I'm a super big fan of fish tacos, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah.
And the sides.
Well, the appetizers, you mean?
No, the actual sides, like fish on dish, mac and
Are you
cheese.
gonna get like mac and cheese? You're gonna get like fries.
Yep, that's important too.
Yeah,
that's important.
And so are the appetizers.
Yes.
What are we sharing? Tots? Are we gonna get some kind of toddy menu? Like
we did tonight.
The tots were good. Oh, I'm here for the tots. Mm-mm.
My asshole's gonna be on fire in the morning, but that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Good thing I have my heartburn meds.
Those jalapenos were hot.
Yes, they were.
Woo!
Yes, they were. Yes, they were.
But they were good.
Dad's fireballs.
So good.
Yes.
Literal fire. Meaning hot, and the other meaning of the word fire, good. I don't even know if the kids still use that term, but I'm pulling it out.
I don't know, but
so good.
Yes, there's. That was our favorite.
A good cheese wedge.
Remember the cheese wedge we had up in?
Don't name the place because
I don't remember the name.
The service wasn't great, so we don't want to shout it out. Because we went for our anniversary one.
Yeah, it was right on the river,
real nice.
I don't remember the name of the place.
She all comes out like, I'm working that's a pet peeve.
Yes.
This is my second job, and I forgot this, whatever. I don't give a fuck if this is your fifth job. You chose to not have one job that paid all your shit. So here we are. All right? This is your job regardless. You signed up for it. This is your job.
Yes.
I don't want to hear about it. If you forgot, we're all human, right? Like, I forget stuff too. We all forget stuff. I mean, it's fine. I don't want an excuse.
And
then she's like, do you still want it? Yeah.
What Stacey's referring to is we ordered an appetizer of a provolone wheel. I believe that's what it was called.
Yep.
So think of a provolone stick in a wheel form.
Yeah.
And like just larger, obviously.
Oh my God, it was so good. I'm glad we
we ordered that, and then whatever our
I think we had like a little salad and some pasta, whatnot. It was good. It was super good.
Then she brought out our regular meals, and we're like,
"Where's the wheel?"
And she forgot to put it in, and that's when she started off with the,
I don't want an excuse.
Jobs, that she's working.
I don't care.
And she's like, "Do you still want it?"
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, we still want it.
We ordered it. We still want it.
I'm glad that we did get it because that was good.
Well, that's another pet
That's
peeve.
the only thing I remember, though, about that meal. Like, food-wise.
I think I got some kind of pasta and I remember it being good. But we could go back. We're just going to say to her, you know what, friend? We're here for the drinks and the fucking mozzarella wedge. So ring it. And I guarantee you she won't forget it at that point. Or if she comes walking to our table, we'll be like, can we get another waitress, please? We're not here for her.
Would you remember her?
No.
Look at this lightning bug floating around right in front of you.
Oh, dear.
Hello.
Hello.
Kevin was like, what?
Or like that cat meme. Well, hi. That was so funny.
I did that when you came in the garage.
Well, I was shocked a little bit that you were saying. I was like, hello. Hello, hubby.
Yeah. Well, I spent all day in there. Putting new tires on the bike and doing the service. And
yeah.
I didn't want you to open it up, originally because I didn't want all that heat coming in there. It's freaking hot.
It is hot. It is hot. Hotter in Florida, you know what I mean? But you want to know what? I don't mind it.
Nah.
I don't mind it at all.
I know. Yeah, I know.
I don't get warm. My body does not get warm. I freeze and have to wear sweats. This is another pet peeve. To be honest with you, this weather that we live in here, all right?
It's a pet peeve.
It's a pet peeve.
Okay.
Because I have to wear layers, sweatpants, t-shirt, sweatshirt, fluffy socks, slippers, blankets. Oh my God. Until June, sometimes July, depending. And then it finally gets hot, for that one day.
Well, it's been like 6 now.
Great. I'm here for it. Snaps for the warm weather. Snaps for it. We're hotter in Florida. So we are. Never thought I'd say that.
No.
No.
Definitely not.
But I will be honest. No sweatshirt on me right now. It's great. It's great.
Oh, my. Well, I'm out of beer. So.
Probably should wrap it up at this point then, so you can go get another beer and we can carry on with our evening.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is Mike and Stace signing off.
Have a good week, everybody.
Yep. Have a good week.
Bye.